A secluded village rests high in the mountains of Ekisan Province, Japan. Morning fog drifts through towering cedar trees like the lingering spirits of the past. At first light, two figures emerge. Two boys grip wooden swords, their breath puffing into the freezing air. They are Kenta and Takahashi, both 15. Born just houses apart, bound together since early childhood. Today marks a turning point. For the first time, they step into the dojo of Yamamoto-sensei, the most revered samurai. Instructor in the province, the dojo door slides open in silence. Yamamoto-sensei stands motionless in the entrance, resembling a monument shaped by stone and time. A long scar runs across his right cheek, evidence of a battle no one dares mention. His eyes are deep and unreadable. He studies the boys for an uncomfortably long moment, as though glimpsing futures they themselves cannot yet imagine, two paths soon to diverge. "Come in," he says. Inside, the wooden floor bears the marks of countless footsteps. The walls are empty except for a single hanging scroll, displaying one brush-stroked character meaning both beginning and ending, depending on how one reads it. Days blur into weeks. The routine never changes. Both boys arrive for training. They copy movements, repeat strikes, and swing their wooden bakken until their palms sting. They eat sparse meals, sleep on unforgiving mats, and listen to tales of warriors who chose death over disgrace, yet beneath the sameness, quiet transformation begins, so subtle that only Yamamoto-sensei notices. Kenta speaks constantly. Practice. He boasts of his dedication, tells others how he will meditate tonight, train harder tomorrow, and surpass everyone within weeks. His mind overflows with ambition and grand visions. Takahashi speaks little. While others talk, he kneels alone, carefully wiping down his sword with slow precision. When night comes, he sleeps early, conserving energy for the next dawn. One icy evening, Yamamoto-sensei announces, "Tomorrow, before sunrise. Your first true test? Do not be late." That night, Kenta's thoughts race. He imagines waking first, impressing the teacher, proving his superiority, envisions future legends spoken of his name. Takahashi, meanwhile, prepares quietly. Folds his clothes, sets his sandals by the door, checks the path outside, then closes his eyes and rests. Before dawn, the world lies frozen in darkness. Snow blankets the land in absolute stillness. Takahashi wakes without alarm. His body knows the hour. He dresses, steps into the cold, and walks as snow crunches beneath his feet. He reaches the dojo alone. A single candle flickers inside. Yamamoto-sensei sits in meditation. He opens his eyes, sees Takahashi, and gives one small nod. Nothing more is needed. Minutes pass. The door suddenly slides open. Kenta rushes in, breathless and disordered. "Forgive me, sensei," he blurts out. "My mother was ill. I stayed up helping her and overslept. It won't happen again." Yamamoto-sensei studies him calmly. "Takahashi also has a mother," he says. "Yes, sensei." "And she is never sick?" Kenta says nothing. "Begin," the teacher commands. This scene repeats itself again and again. Each day, Kenta offers a new explanation: family duties, exhaustion, illness, obligations. Each excuse sounds valid, but Takahashi has the same burdens. The difference is simple. He arrives, he offers no stories, no defense. He just shows up. Kenta develops a habit of postponement. "I'll start properly next week. Tomorrow I'll train twice as hard. I'm not in the right mindset today." Each phrase feels harmless. Each one delays action. Months pass. Takahashi's body changes. His movements become efficient. His breath steady, his presence calm. Kenta remains unchanged, full of words, empty of progress. One night, Yamamoto-sensei calls Takahashi aside. "Why do you train every day?" he asks. Takahashi hesitates. "Because today exists, sensei." The teacher understands immediately. Later, he questions Kenta. "Why do you not train consistently?" Kenta explains life's obstacles. Yamamoto-sensei interrupts. "There is a word, he says. Ashita tomorrow. It is the most dangerous lie. Tomorrow never arrives. Only today exists. Each time you delay, you choose weakness. Kenta feels the truth strike deep. Yet the next morning he sleeps in again. Years pass. Takahashi advances, Kenta stagnates. When the daimyo comes to select warriors, Takahashi is chosen. Kenta is not. Envy poisons him. Later, war erupts. Takahashi is trusted with real steel. Kenta is left behind. That night, shame consumes him. And here the story divides. One path demands suffering, discipline, and honesty. The other offers comfort, excuses, and resentment. If Kenta chooses action, he begins painfully 10 minutes a day, rising despite every protest. Over time, his body and spirit reshape. Years later, he stands beside Takahashi as an equal. If he chooses delay, bitterness defines his life. Grows old telling stories of what could have been. Decades later, Yamamoto-sensei speaks his final lesson. You were equal. One acted, one waited. After 10,000 days, one became a mountain, the other a hollow. The truth remains unchanged. The choice is never tomorrow. The choice is always today.